What up, y'all? Ain't nobody here. Early in the morning. Nigga just took a walk about an hour outside Orlando. Place called Gainesville, which I done been to a few times. Shopping and stuff. But figured before anybody got here, I just go ahead and get started because I don't have long. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and get started on this content for y'all. Because this is something that was just really pressing. What's up, D-Man? This is something that's really pressing on my mind about this whole thing with Future, man. And a lot of times I don't, what's up, she? So, let me say this, man. So, I'm on the highway yesterday, and a lot of times, man, I really don't like listening to the business with Jason Black because Jason Black, if I had to really just be honest with you, from what I've heard, I feel like he struggles in certain areas, but he doesn't talk like that. He's very, confident in the comfort of his room. But if you say, okay, you Jason Black, the best thing you can do is probably buy a woman, because I'm not going to say he don't have money or anything like that. So, of course, he probably got a few dollars. But outside of that, before 7 a.m. and all these documentaries and he was making money, he wasn't probably the exactly just some ladies' man. Just going to take a wild guesstimation, right? From what I've heard, people that met him when he was in Atlanta, not the best looking brother in the world. Let's put it like that. No homo, right? And so a lot of his shit, I feel him because he does tell the truth. In certain instances, I do agree with him. But a lot of times, a lot of his content is really just, in my personal understanding, a lot of his content is just really guesstimation about how he sees the world. He'll just, like, for example, he'll say something, then it's just true. Like, he'll just assume Megan Good is just so hurt and bitter because she lost her cheating husband. Like, she's just so hurt about it. And she's 40, and because you crossed the threshold of 30 years old, you can't get a man. You're not attractive anymore. You fat, 400 pounds. Not a lot of women. Most women I've been with, 30 years old, they kept ticking. Like, they wasn't just like some sort of, oh my gosh, she hit 30 years over. Because if she hit 30, you probably saw that shit coming at 26. You know what I'm saying? You, oh shit, she didn't got fat, she had a baby. Well, oh, she through. She out the game, right? And so a lot of us just tend to fantasize. Hope y'all can hear me because she blowing that damn loud ass leaf blower. So a lot of people tend to just fantasize and say shit about women and dating and shit like that, and just this shit just ain't true. But you want to say this shit, and it's just like, well, damn, now I hear you, but why is it that they act like Future is just such the fucking ultimate man? And I get tired of that shit in this space. A lot of y'all brothers, not y'all, hopefully, but a lot of brothers love to give Future all these attributes of being the ultimate fucking lover and man, and yeah, he dysfunctional, but he Future, he this and he that, and he this and he, and women just want to be with him, and he just, and my thing is, at the end of the day, a lot of that shit is image, a lot of that shit is projection. But when it comes down to it, why do we project onto educated lames? It's just not being able to hold a fucking woman. Like, because my thing is that, and I don't even like that whole educated lame thing. I just titled this video really for clickbait. Because my thing is, how the fuck you know Russell Wilson is a lame? We don't know him. And I'm listening to the content yesterday, and these brothers just like, well, yeah, he doesn't dress. He acts like he's not comfortable in his skin. How the fuck you know? Like, I don't run with him. You don't run with him. Because he doesn't act and conduct himself like the average black guy, which is really what that shit boils down to when you say he's not comfortable in his skin. He don't act like the average black guy. Russell Wilson, but I'm trying to understand, because this is no, like I said, this is no homo, but we have to get into these things, because when you talk about this subject, you have to get into what women like and what women find appealing. So you have to mention this shit. So don't think for 1 second. What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, Jason Black. So that's the thing, y'all. Like, okay, so what's up, Nicole? Let me say this. So he just made this content talking about they was at a party. For those of you that don't know, they was at a Super Bowl party with Drake, right? So it's Sierra, her husband, Russell Wilson, at a Super Bowl party with Drake. Drake says he has a special guest. Future comes out and performs, right? Now, this is the thing that y'all got to understand. Now, put yourself in Russell Wilson's shoes, right? First things first, you ain't never been to a Future concert. Second of all, y'all don't look at Future like that. Y'all don't see him as this, super guy. Y'all just see him as, okay, he's the father of one of the children, a woman, whatever. She look at it like that. They don't look at Future like, oh my God, it's the celebrity, the star. They probably had arguments and disagreements about money and all types of shit. That's one thing. Secondly, you got to look at, okay, you at an event. What straight man, what regular dude want to sit there while the baby daddy getting all the shine, everybody staring at you and point. You know how motherfuckers is. It's probably a million fuckers in the crowd staring at you and pointing this shit. You like, let me get the fuck out of here. This shit is uncomfortable. I didn't expect this nigga to be here. And if she look at him and she like, baby, how you feel? He's like, man, let's get the fuck out of here. And they left. For some strange reason, now all of a sudden, Sierra is for the streets and she just really can't hide that freak and she really want Future. That's why she left. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that? Who said that? Where did all that come from? All of a sudden, she really secretly wants Future. Like, man, get the fuck out. Y'all, and I see that shit all the time. Just like with the Lori Harvey situation, a lot of people love to come in, yeah, she really don't like Michael B. Jordan and really she a slut. And this, I'm like, okay, first of all, she's a young girl. She was hot. A lot of dudes want to holler at her. Do you know for a fact she fucked every nigga you seen her standing in a picture with? Do you know that? That every nigga she took a picture with, she fucked them? Yeah, she fucked them. How you know? How do you know? You know her body count? Now, I ain't gonna sit up here and say I actually like the shit with fucking around with Diddy and then you done dated his son. That was kind of fucked up. I will admit that. That was fucked up. But it's like niggas is really celebrating or hoping that Sierra leaves Russell Wilson. They can't wait for that shit. And I don't think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think she going nowhere. I don't think she going nowhere. I don't think she going nowhere. I don't believe that she is gonna sit up here and tell people, you know what? And it's the thing, like, we just make a lot of assumptions about the street dude. Like, for example, and let's just get really into this shit. We assume that the street dude is just chilling, blowing her back out. And Future is just the ultimate man. He just ain't no regular dude gonna fuck a woman like Future gonna fuck her and get in her mind and get her all wrapped up. See, Future, that nigga, he that's a lot of fucking music. That nigga don't do half. He said it himself, he don't even do the drugs he sings about. That nigga ain't like that. Yeah, he fucking a lot of women. He got a lot of children out of wedlock, but so does Dwight Howard. Does that mean Dwight Howard is the ultimate man? Or does that mean the motherfucker just stupid and got caught up with a lot of chicks? You know what I'm saying? Well, you can say, I know you're going to say that, Asriel, that Lori's a social climbing slut. But at the end of the day, all you got on that is that she's dated, what, Future, Trey Songz, Justin, Diddy, and then she had this other soccer guy, and then she dated, what's her name? How many, and see, you young, so you supposed to be in your prime. But I'm going to tell you something. In my 9th grade, 10th grade year, was it 9th grade? I dated 10 fucking women. One time I sat down and counted them, it was years ago. I dated 10 different chicks in the 9th grade. Some simultaneously, some separate. I can only remember about 4 or 5 of them now. But when I was in the 9th grade, I just had that juice. I had all the girls. What'd that make me? Or as a girl, when you date look at a young girl, for example. A young girl in her physical prime, physically, just attractive, coming into her own, becoming a woman. She getting her confidence, which is what happened to Lori Harvey. Let's look at her. Is Lori Harvey in her physical prime? She gonna probably date, go out on a lot of dates, see a lot of guys. I don't think that means she's a slut. But you want her to be a slut because you know in your mind you'll never get to sniff the pussy. So in order for you to brothers to feel good, they gotta say that these women are sluts because these are the women that they wish they could have had when Ciara first came out and all that shit. Niggas wanted to be with her, and then she got with Future, the ultimate thug in brothers' minds. And Future is the only one I see out here bitching, moaning, whining, taking jabs, saying little slick shit. If I'm Russell Wilson, I wouldn't feel good about a motherfucker that to sneak diss me in his rhymes and shit. Up on the man, fuck that shit. Let's go. I ain't finna sit up here and watch this whole ass nigga. That's what I would have said. That don't mean I'm worried about this dude. Like, oh my God, Ciara. Oh my God, I want him. I secretly want him. Like y'all brothers be reaching, bro. Stop that shit, man. Stop it. Ain't no nigga finna sit up in there. I know I wouldn't sit up in there, motherfucker sneak dissing me. Every time he write a song, the nigga taking jabs at that man. What the fuck? Who gonna sit there and watch this man diss him and be dissed by this man and be like cool with that shit? Like, yeah, man, I'm gonna sit here and be clap while this nigga rapping about, you know, he can't fuck. The nigga ain't fucking you like me. The nigga ain't. I got in your soul. I'm this, I'm that. And it's been 6, 7, 8, 10 years damn near. And this man worth $200-300 million. Man, fuck that nigga. Let's go. I don't blame Russell Wilson. I wouldn't have said that. How many of y'all will sit there with that shit? How many of y'all will sit there and a nigga that used to be with your girl is on stage rapping? And you got a lot of money, but this nigga diss you every chance you get. He write a rhyme. He taking little subliminal jabs. Motherfuckers don't even talk about this shit no more. Nigga all in interviews and shit talking about you a bitch. I'm not finna sit there and, man, come on, man. That's some simp shit. It's been years. It's been years. This nigga still would say shit like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years into their relationship. He got some slick shit to say out his mouth about that man. So yeah, man, I be like, man, fuck that nigga. You talk to that nigga, but I ain't got shit to do with his ass. This nigga probably all on stage staring at you and laughing and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not finna stay in that shit either. That don't mean Ciara wants to fuck him. Like what? Ciara wants to leave Russell Wilson because he just doesn't fuck her like that's what these niggas really. I think a lot of these niggas is gay. I really, that's what I'm starting to realize. A lot of these niggas, you project so much super masculine shit and so much super, like all these attributes we love to give Future. Like how y'all niggas know Russell Wilson ain't fucked the shit out of her? Like y'all don't know what's happening. Y'all don't know. I don't know. And if they do get a divorce, these niggas is gonna erupt into a freaking orgasm. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't have as much smoke for real Ciara than I do Lori. Lori is just a cute chick that clout chases by dating different. Well, you can say that shit, but I don't really think, bro, let me tell you something. I know for a fact you probably can't relate to dating that chick that everybody wants as real because of the shit you type, man. If a girl like I had, there was one girl I dated, all the niggas in the school wanted her. I had her, right? This was my first time dating that chick. Like I dated a lot of pretty girls, but when I got to like, I think it was 9th grade, I was dating this chick. Every nigga in the school wanted her ass. If she walked with a nigga, they said she fucked him. Because every nigga wanted her. She was the subject of if you saw some niggas standing around, they talking about her. That girl's a fucking virgin. You know what I'm saying? She was a damn virgin. I know when she started fucking, because I dated her. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas be talking that shit like, yeah, man, she a slut. Man, y'all niggas don't know that shit. Y'all just say that shit because y'all seen pictures and the celebrities and y'all don't know. It's certain women I can say, yeah, she's probably a slut. But just because the girl went out on dates with dudes, I ain't finna say that shit. I don't just project that slut image on the girls just because they take a picture with a motherfucker. And some nigga write an article, oh, she's dating. So they say that shit, and the shit don't even be true. I mean, one time Michael B. Jordan had lunch with Will Smith. They said he was gay. He was in Miami. Michael B. Jordan, is he gay? He ate lunch with Will Smith. What the fuck? That's what this celebrity gossip shit is. I don't go with that shit. But for us to be men and for us to be so-called masculine men and shit like that, why are we so caught up rooting for this nigga and giving this nigga all these projections like he just got good, you know what, and he's the perfect man and women just want him so much and women just want to be with Future because Future is just such the ideal man that any woman would want to be with. I'm sorry, fellas, I just don't see it. I don't see why we keep giving this nigga so much props. Like he the man. Like man, Future is the guy. You know, women just fall all over him and fun and he a pants sagging nigga, got 9 baby mamas. He drinks Mollies and he Percocets and he drink lean. You know, this nigga grew up. I think he related to like Rico Wade or some shit. That nigga ain't no damn man. Stop that shit. That nigga Atlanta royalty. That nigga grew up with money. So I'll never look at a nigga like that and be like, yeah, he did. No, that's the image he portrays to us as artists. Now, you can listen to his music and understand what the fuck you listening to. But when it comes to dating, when it comes to being with a woman, I'll never give a guy and put a guy on a position of a higher plane because you don't know. Because I'm going to tell you some real shit as a guy who had that clean image and I wasn't a thug. That wasn't my image. That didn't work for me trying to act like a thug. I never embraced being a thug. I never tried to. I never joined the gang, never sold dope, never even smoked weed. Just clean, straight-laced dudes. But when it came to women, trust me when I tell you, those are two different things. Like being a thug, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Some shit happened like in 96, I think it was. So this chick, one of the dudes on our team, on our basketball team, he used to be like a little thug. This is when I was at Wallace and Selma, right? He wanted to be a little tough guy and shit, right? He had this image. He was a real good ball player, right? Getting recruited by all these teams and shit. Real good dude. I had nothing against him. He was a cool dude. I didn't dislike the brother. I liked him. He was a nice guy. So one weekend, the basketball team went on like a trip. They wasn't coming back till like Sunday. They left like Thursday. They played 2 games. I think they played back to back. I think they played Friday, then they played Saturday. Or Sunday, then they drove home, right? Whatever it was, right? So that whole weekend, and this back when we was on the quarter system, so that whole weekend, every weekend, the girls, like a lot of girls would come over to where the basketball team stayed. Well, I was redshirted that first year, so a lot of girls would come over. We'll fire the grill up. I had the stereo and shit. I'm the music man, you know. So I put the stereo outside. We firing up the grill. Girls come by. Next thing you know, we playing cards and shit like that. And they had this game where they used to take all the face cards and tell you who fucked the best, who you really want to be with. I forgot how they played. This is some country shit, right? So this girl, one of the girls that dated him, I didn't think she even liked me like that. I thought she was pretty and shit, but I just didn't think that, you know, nothing would ever happen with us, right? I was like, okay, she with him and he the man, he on the team, and I'm just some little red shirt guy. And, man, we fucked around, went got some booms for him. You know, that was the shit back in the day, you know, for kids and shit. So I'm drinking my boom and all that shit. I had got some Strawberry Hill, pouring that shit, we chilling. We start talking. So you know me, I always was comfortable. Once we started talking, it just, you know, I wasn't trying to. The next thing I know, I was like, damn, she's standing all in my face and shit. She all close to me, she touching me and shit. So, you know, it's like 6:37. Man, by the time it got dark, everybody started leaving. Bruh, she came upstairs and it was on, right? And my thing was, I wasn't gonna tell nobody. I was like, I wasn't gonna be like, yeah, nigga, that's how come. I wasn't gonna say shit, cause she knew that though. She knew I was quiet. She knew I wasn't gonna say nothing. So, bro, let's just say your boy put in work, right? Put in major work, right? Like people heard it was crazy. Boy put in, I went off. That's all I'm gonna say, right? So, you know what she told me though? She said, looking at you, I just didn't think this. She just told me, I didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, guys, women don't know. They just, because of what we say. We look at Future and you think, man, Future ain't gonna do this and Future ain't gonna do that Future killing in the bedroom. And this guy here, who's a quarterback, was a damn 5-star recruit coming out of high school. about 5'10", 6 feet, wavy hair, brown skin. He ain't used to he ain't got no experience in the bedroom like Future, right? Like, stop that shit, man. That's what we do. We project all these damn attributes to this dude. Like, he's such the ultimate man, and he just got all the answers. Women just really want him, and man, somebody shock. I'll tell you, sisters, a regular brother, the one that you probably wouldn't be so quick to wanna. Lord, look at this white man staring at my ass. He don't even know I'm up here streaming. I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, a regular dude that wants to, I mean, this motherfucker staring. He don't make no shame out of this shit either. He just comes straight in my face and stare at me. Like, this shit, oh, Lord, anyway. He come down here, I'm gonna talk to his ass nice and calmly. But anyway, a regular dude, a lot of women a lot of times will be shocked by, because that's the dude that they really don't want or they don't know. And then when they finally get one, they be like, damn, I didn't know he was like that. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Go say hi to him. What's up, G Dizzle? I'll hit you up later on, man. I'm up here in Gainesville. You probably know where I'm at, right? So, but the truth is, man, like, a lot of times we got to stop giving these guys such attributes. Like, these thugs is the ultimate man that every woman wants. And the thug, she really don't like this other nigga. She like Future, because Future is this and Future is that, and she really want to be with Future. No, if I'm Russell Wilson, I'd be like, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm not finna sit up here and listen to this nigga, because I would feel like every time he make his song, every time he diss somebody, he talking about me. Who wouldn't feel that way? And would you want every motherfucker that to be staring in there, looking at you? Would you want everybody in that crowd to be staring at you, looking at you? You know how motherfuckers is. I'd be uncomfortable. I would be uncomfortable if some little loser ass nigga that she used to be with is on stage rapping, probably coming over my section pointing, and, you know, ain't no telling what he was doing. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, let's stop it with the whole giving this guy credit for something that he really doesn't deserve. That's just the truth. Stop giving him credit. Stop putting him on a pedestal like he's the ultimate man. He's the ultimate guy that women want to be with. He's the ultimate lover, and women just really want to be with this guy because he just, like, stop that shit. Like, I hate that shit. Like, when it comes to a lot of different things, sex and all that shit, you'd be surprised who does what. We don't know. I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't want to find out for a lot of niggas because I ain't no gay nigga. But I'm just saying, that's not some shit I even worry about. When I'm with a woman, it's about me. I don't give a fuck who you been with. I got you now. So fuck that nigga. I don't care what he did. It's my turn. See, it's confidence. I got your ass. I'm finna work you. That's how I'm thinking. I'm not worried about no other dude. It's like all these dudes, you can tell clearly, dudes would be intimidated if a girl ever went on a date or spent any time around Future. A lot of y'all wouldn't be, like, oh shit, she went on, yo, shit, man, I don't talk to her, man. And so you tell yourself this shit like, well, you know, she's a slut because, like, how you know? Did she fucking? Whoa, she got a picture on Instagram with the nigga. So? Shit, she want you now. She with your ass. They ain't in no relationship. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she say she constantly talking to him, then that's different. Then you act accordingly. But a lot of dudes will get intimidated and not want to talk to a woman because they worried about her, the fact that she done been with some dude, and you do this shit, you think this guy's the ultimate lover and you just can't measure up as a man, you know. But that's what Jason was doing. He was just like almost just putting Russell Wilson down. Somebody he's not comfortable in his skin. Because he don't act like a certain type of black guy you think he supposed to act like. When you put Russell Wilson in front of the microphone, he smiles. He's not trying to be tough and shit. Fuck that. He ain't sitting up there, yeah, trying to be a tough guy and shit. He's just a regular black man. And all of a sudden now you trying to say, putting all these projections on this man, talking about he's not comfortable in his skin and he's afraid to be it. She has to change him. She's trying to give him some swagger and some edge, and she's trying to change him. I mean, how the fuck, like, y'all niggas is really reaching. Just because he is straight-laced, a guy that he really, to be truthful, Russell Wilson, when he sits down, is probably going to be able to get any job he wants with the NFL. If he wants to go and be on TV or anything, this dude has financial stability. The dude done got hundreds of millions of dollars as a quarterback, and he's still probably finna sign another contract in a few more, probably in a year or two, that's probably gonna give him another 200-300 million dollars. And probably if he played to his late 30s, could probably sign. That nigga probably make 800 or $1 billion over his lifetime. Easy. Endorsements, $1 billion. Easy. I don't give a fuck. Look, you can sit up here and say Russell Wilson is this guy. Yeah, he wanted to beat Future ass. Think about when, yeah, I be wanting to whoop his ass too. That nigga in interviews talking shit, telling me I'm a bitch and I'm doing what she say. Man, get the fuck out of here. I wouldn't have nothing for that nigga. That's just how I feel. Now, maybe a lot of brothers will sit there and be like, you look like a bitch ass nigga up there. Yeah, go Future. Why this nigga up there talking shit about you in his rhymes and shit? Who the fuck gonna sit there and watch that shit? And then all of a sudden, you deduce from that just because they left, she wants to be with Future. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I hate shit like that. I hate shit like that. And she talks about, when she talked about the relationship she had with him, she really was talking about herself and how she got in a dark place and she felt embarrassed when she had that child and they broke up and he was cheating and all that shit. And she said she wanted to get out of that shit. She was talking about her own, fixing her own problems, figuring out, God, help me get a good man, make me understand, help me, show me, do the work in me to be able to identify that good man when he come my way. Then she gets with this dude. They take her first date. He took her ass to the fucking White House. And you talking about that ain't impressive, that ain't work, that ain't shit though, right? Like, Russell Wilson takes her to meet Barack Obama. First date. They go to an event. And Russell, from what she was saying, Russell was spitting at her like, yeah, you know, I've always wanted to talk to you. But he's scared, right? He's not comfortable. So that guy's not comfortable in his skin. And Russell Wilson somehow felt like he needed to talk to or be with this particular woman. So you're like, come on, man. Like, you know what? I think a lot of times guys need stuff to be, they need things to be a certain way. You need it to be that she leaves him and she really doesn't want to be with him. Because in your mind, this is really the truth. In their minds, they never see themselves winning. They never see themselves getting that female that other dudes want. Now, you can say, well, it's because she got a child. It's a lot of niggas out here right now that will date a woman with a child. Like, let's not go there. Like, let's not act like if Beyonce was single. Every nigga in this space, Kevin Samuels, even though I don't even know if he like women, but Kevin Samuels would be like, you think he wouldn't be happy as hell if he got with Beyonce? Hell yeah. And be talking shit. Be all up in the videos trying to be fashionable and shit. Taking pictures with the kids. He wouldn't give a fuck. Like, let's tell the truth. Like Beyonce, now of course that's Beyonce, but I'm just saying. Exactly, toxic people love. It says a lot about a woman's character if she chooses to date a dude like Future. When you 20 years old, like, see, this is shit I'm talking about. As real, I want to check your resume. I bet you $1 million. Look, when I was a kid, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. When I was a kid, some of the girls that I had a crush on and some of the girls that I liked, as an older man now, no fucking way. But when she was in the 8th grade and everything was just sitting right there, this one girl named Keontae, I know, hood ass name. That's who I lost my virginity to. Keontae was stacked. You hear me? That motherfucker was stacked. She used to wear her stomach out. She had abs and shit. That motherfucker was bad. I'm telling you, you could sit a drink on her ass. Now, by the time she was in the 12th grade, her ass had 2 kids and big as a house. Okay? But when I tell you in the 8th grade, she was a motherfucker. I was like, I used to sit there like, Lord have mercy. I mean, perfect body. Perfect body, right? So, but she was hood. She was a freak. She was a girl and she wanted to be my girl. I said, hell no. Even back then, I knew not to be with her. I liked her, but I knew I was scared to be with her ass because I heard I just heard a lot of bad shit about her. But when I was a kid, I was just trying to get wet. I'm like, man, I'm just finna, and if I can fuck this girl here, I'm finna do it. I'm you know. So that's what I did. But I mean, every girl I've been with, every girl I dated when I was a kid, I wouldn't dare touch their ass when going back now, if I had to go back in time, I wouldn't have gave them girls the time of day. Every girl you date when you a kid, you probably, when you get older, you probably would now be able to see signs. She probably this, she probably that. No, I wouldn't fuck with her. Right? But don't tell me a young girl going out on a date with a multi-millionaire rapper by the name of Future, who is the hottest rapper. You got to think a lot of that shit at the same damn time and all that shit. Future hot. He was hot. He was. And so a woman would probably, I could easily see a girl dating him. Especially, he a rapper. That he ain't a known drug dealer or killer. He ain't got bodies or some shit. He just rap about that shit. Do you know Future? Do you know for a fact? Because everybody I know from Atlanta that I done ran into that know him, man, Future ain't like that, man. Future, that's just rap. That's just, so you really don't know this nigga. So she a slut. This is what I'm saying. Stop projecting. And it tells a lot. And I'm not trying to shit on you, Asriel, but I'm just saying, it tells a lot when brothers feel intimidated because she done been with a nigga like Future. They'll be scared to talk to her. Man, she been around Future. Man, I don't want to talk to her, man. I don't want to talk. She a slut. That's what you tell yourself because you know you probably feel like I'm not as cool as, you don't know that nigga. Y'all like, this nigga's just the ultimate man. They act like Future. That's why I call the video the gay. They have a secret gay crush on Future. That's just like they just sit around and talk like Future's just the ultimate man and all. Let me see what time it is. Hold on. Okay. They act like Future is just the ultimate man, the ultimate lover, and women just have no choice but to just fawn and just fall over themselves because Future's just the ultimate. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's what killed me about that shit. You know what I'm actually thankful of? I'm going to tell you something I'm thankful of. I'm thankful I came up in the era of Boyz II Men. I'm so thankful. You know why? They made it cool up until like 91, 92 when they came out. Up until that time, it wasn't cool to be wearing ties and shit like we used to wear. You know what I'm saying? We was wearing like, back, you know, we came up from the 80s. It was like, be like Michael Jackson, who got the best curl and who can pop, lock, and dance. That's telling how old I am. But then as you get older, I was in junior high. When Boyz II Men finally came out, they was wearing the suits and the jackets with the ties, and then it became fashionable for us to dress like that. So in school, you could dress like, you could wear a tie, and you know, that was the thing to do, you know, when we was kids. And I'm glad came up in that era. You know what I'm saying? Because that shapes who you are as you get older. Is, you know, what happened, what was your sense of fashion when you were younger? It does affect you. You evolve, obviously, but it does affect you. So I don't think, exactly, Juke. So you remember when Boyz II Men came out, everybody was wearing ties and shit, and everybody was trying to dress a certain way, and it was cool to be clean cut, you know. Remember Shy and all that shit? You had your Jodeci, which that was my all-time favorite group, right? Didn't nobody fucking with Jodeci. But outside of Jodeci, you had other people that you could see that were, you know, regular Poindexter, straight-laced dudes. Go listen to a lot of the 90s groups. Outside of Jodeci, you didn't have a lot of thug groups and shit like that. A lot of, man, women didn't give a fuck. They did not care. Clean cut, you mind your business, you ain't got that type of image, you can go off. Go way off. You know what I'm saying? You can go, what's up, Naima? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a lot of dudes we need to stop giving this nigga Future so much, like, credit. Because we give him way too much credit. We act like Future is just, I'm like, this is, what nigga dated a chick X years ago and still, if we ain't talking, I can see maybe the first week or two or maybe a couple of months after. But if it's been years and you still bumping your gums talking shit, that's simp shit. Because he seems like he's very, hurt about women that leave him and wind up getting with a nigga that got some shit going for him. Because he hurt by Lori Harvey. So let me get this straight. Let's follow the track record. It's a video where he said it's over for you thoughts out here. He talking about Lori Harvey, right? She left him, he talking, bumping his gums, saying something, right? But she ain't saying shit back, right? She dating, I think she dumped his ass and went back to Justin, I think, for a second or some shit. I don't know what happened, but anyway, she dumped him. Then she fucked around, was fucking with Diddy. Then she went back to Future, right? Because she was engaged. Actually, before she got with this, she was engaged to that. I forget that dude that was the soccer player. Because Steve Harvey talked about how he liked the guy that was the soccer player. And they was engaged or whatever. For some reason, they wound up not talking, right? And so next thing I know, when they wound up not talking, she wound up with Back to Future. Now, Future, remember he was talking about this old for you thoughts and all that shit. How about Future for Valentine's Day buys her an ankle bracelet, a six-figure ankle bracelet, flies her to Paris, France. Now, would you do that for a slut? I'd throw you a party. I spend a little money. I ain't buying your ass no six-figure ankle bracelet. I'm not doing that shit. So he bought her a six-figure ankle bracelet, and flew her ass to Paris, France. He all on social media, mwah, 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 kissing and shit, being all affectionate. This the street nigga now. This Future, right? So then what happens? Once she get tired of his ass again, what does she do? She dumps his ass again. Y'all ever stop to think maybe Future lame? I'm just saying, she dumped his ass again, and about next thing you know, she with Michael B. Jordan. And what does he have to say about Michael B. Jordan? Oh, that nigga this, that nigga that nigga a lame, that nigga, yeah, I took you, I bought you, put this on your bracelet, I did this. Well, you a lame, you all right. This nigga probably spent, let's say he spent $12,000 on flowers and candles and shit for Valentine's, took out to eat. I think he got a Hermes ownership part of home, like a share of Hermes or whatever it is, however you pronounce that shit. And he did some way flyer shit than you. And probably he might have spent less money. That's what's even more fucked up. So who really lame? And you spending all this money flying her ass overseas and doing all this shit, and she like, okay, and then left your ass. What do? You wait 3-4 years, and you dissing the man. That man did shit to you. Yeah, you had to go get a lane. Why would she leave you? She with the ultimate man, right? She getting her back broke every night, right? Why would any woman leave Future? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, Future's the ultimate lover. No woman would ever leave Future. He is the epitome of what it means to be a black man, right? Future. And we believe that Pookie and Ray Ray just somehow always comes out on top. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Because that story I told y'all about that girl from 96, every time she saw me, she told me, whenever you ready, just let me know. I'll make it happen. That's what she told me. I said, nah, I like old boy. I don't wanna. That was my boy. He's from Montgomery. I ain't want to do him like that. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad about it because me and him was cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit up here and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop giving these guys such credit. A woman, it's like, look, what do they say about food past the esophagus, down the esophagus? It's either carbs, fats, or proteins, or alcohol, right? Those are the 4 things. Alcohol's not a food group, but y'all get what I'm saying. Carbs, fats, proteins. That's it. Flavor is one thing. What does it really taste like? What sustenance does it give your body? What nourishment? When it comes to a woman, you can have all the card, the image, and that is part of it. I'll never say that. Swag, and then I'm not downplaying swag. I'm not downplaying it. I think it's important that you cultivate your swag. I have no problem with that. Be fashionable, work on your body, make sure you got your shit fly. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You want to make it to where she wants to be with you sexually, it ain't got shit to do with the money. Just because she just by looking at you. If you can do that, do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But all that being said, you can ask any woman, pass all that shit, what you do in that bedroom, all bets off. Nobody knows. No woman, and I'm just from women I know, women don't know. They'll think, and I've been with women that thought that they had that ideology that a thug. I go out my way to try to be the best I can be because I know that they'll never sit and say, oh, well, damn. And a woman, an older woman will tell you, a woman that done dated and been around and blah, she'll tell you, look, man, you never know who got whatever in the bedroom. You really don't know. It ain't like, okay, all the thugs, okay, they going to the big dick line. He a thug, he got a big dick. That's why he's sagging like that. And then the nigga that get his work and work on his body and keep his, got a tech job, that nigga he got in the little dick line. He got in the not know how to fuck line. And while as a thug, he know because he got so many women he done been with. Them niggas get dissed, them niggas lose. Them niggas be out here moaning and whining like Future over some women he dated years ago. Right? That's some weak shit. If you ask me, the fact that Future feels the need to always go on and on about Ciara and Lori Harvey tells me he has not really healed over that shit. He still has resentment that they left him. And because every time he's scrolling down the damn timeline, You see Michael B. Jordan, and she repping that nigga hard. Like, you can say what you want. You call that girl a slut. She representing that nigga Michael B. Jordan hard. Like, I'm like, all right, go ahead, Mike. I'm pulling for him. Like, man, fuck that. Fuck all these niggas. They can be jealous. Because they all want her. Don't get it twisted. That's one thing about a lot of celebrities. They all want the same fucking women because that's how they are. They don't have no fucking, they need to feel validated. So I want the shit that everybody else has because I'm so-and-so, so-and-so. So everybody wants this, I'm going to get it so I can say I'm the man. Instead of saying, you rich, you got money, fuck these niggas, go get you a chick from over in the islands or go get you a chick in another country. Why you got to be out here chasing the same women that all these other niggas is chasing? They all fuck with the same women. The chick Drake got a baby by, she's some damn porn guy. A lot of dudes, a lot of rappers have been fucking with her. That's how they found out. Because she was talking to, I think, ASAP. ASAP Rocky found out and told, I think he told somebody else, and that's how that word got out by him having that child with that girl. They all fuck with the same women. These niggas don't have no creativity. That's how they are. Because they need to feel justified and validated and feel like they got something desired. Like, that's why when you see them on MTV Cribs, what do they say? Yeah, it's only 8 of these in the world, and I got one. That's the mentality. You need to feel validated, bitch. I like this car. That's what the fuck I want. That's what I got. You can count on one hand the celebrities that say that, the rappers that's gonna say some shit like that. You can count them on one hand. Most of them, they love to feel like, I got this car, I got this, I got that, and this is what all these niggas want. Rick Ross real good for that shit. Love to brag about he got some shit ain't nobody else got. He love to brag about what he got, right? Which, okay, I understand if you came up poor, I get it. It's probably gonna be a season of that. But if you've been rich for 15, 20 years, after a while, it's like, yeah. That's normal. Right? I've been in IT for a minute. I'm not gonna brag about, making six. That's what you're supposed to. That's what everybody does. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's making 6 figures in this industry. Damn near. So it's like, okay, not everybody, but people that do what I do, it's nothing. You might have a job making 85, 90, but you choosing to stay there. If you leave, don't tell me you ain't getting emails for 65. If you over 5 years experience, $65, $75 an hour, minimum. That's normal. So making $2,600, $2,700 a week, that's what you're supposed to make. So I'm not finna brag about that. When I first got in, had somebody drop that in my bank account, I'd have been like, I ain't gonna say, I still don't talk about what I got because I done had money before, but what I'm saying is I ain't gonna just be out here bragging about it. Where somebody, if you'd have gave me that shit at 22, I'd have had to brag. You'd have gave me that at 22 years old, my God. I'd have been an animal with that kind of money. When you older, you're used to it. You can handle it. You know what I'm saying? These dudes can't handle that. They don't know how to handle that shit. So a lot of these celebrities, you see that they need validation from others. They need to feel famous. They need to feel like they stars, right? And so the women that they choose to date a lot of times are the same fucking women because, hey, Future dated her. Hey, Michael B. Jordan dated. Hey, Diddy went out on a date with her. Yeah, I remember, what's his name? What's that guy name? Kwame Brown was talking. He said, man, he was at a club in Atlanta and some dude was like, oh man, she fucked with Drake, man, I gotta get her now. And he was like, why the fuck you care about what another nigga did with her? Do you like this chick? Do you like her? Fuck who she been with. Who do you like her? If you like her, then it doesn't matter. If I like a chick, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn who she been with. I mean, unless you're a slut, but that, you can got ways to kind of vet that out. But if you meet a chick, a lot of times, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, and it's just real. You'll miss your happiness over reputation because when I was young, I didn't know any better. And I'm gonna tell you something. I had this chick I liked, right? Or she liked me, I liked her. A lot of dudes liked her. This is when I first got Lanier. Come to find out, one of her ex-boyfriends knew she liked me. So what he did was, me and him got cool. We was playing ball and shit. Hey, man, I stay away from so-and-so, man. She a freak, dog. I ain't never let no nigga tell me no shit like that. How many of y'all have had niggas come to you, man, she a freak. Come to find out this nigga like her. He trying to block because he don't want you with her. Man, she a freak, man. She this, she that. Really? Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm gonna be the decision maker on that shit, not you. I'm gonna get to know her. I'm gonna talk to her, and I know if she wanna fuck real fast. I can tell. I can tell a freak from a woman that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this girl, he a freak. Oh, okay. Then it's different. But if you got a girl, a lot of girls, I'm gonna say probably half the time somebody said that shit to me, you know what it was? They knew of one guy she had sex with. And so that makes her a slut. This is how guys think, right? So I'm not, I've learned to kind of pull that shit back. So, you know, I'm not gonna let no man make no decision for me as to what woman I'm supposed to be with, what woman I belong with, whatever. Because no man can make that decision for me. You know what I'm saying? So no man can make a decision for who the fuck I'm gonna be with it if I was single with a woman. Man, don't give a fuck what you got to say. I've seen niggas lie on women I was dating to one of my homeboys and tried to get my homeboy to come tell me that he fucked the girl. And the shit was laughable. Cause I'm like, okay, it ain't trying to be funny. You could tell, like in a relationship with a woman, you could tell when she really, really, really into your ass and ain't fucking with nobody. You could tell. When that shit came, that shit bounced off like water off a duck's back. Okay. You know what I mean? Niggas gonna say they was fucking with your girl or try to say they fucked your girl to try to one up you, especially if it's a girl niggas wanna be with. A girl that's popular. Girl, it's politics with that shit. You date a girl, like I'm from Montgomery, if you date like certain girls, like when you in the club and in the Deltas, there's only so many dudes, everybody's scoping. Oh, them the Deltas over there. This is the AKAs. So them type of women, dudes is gonna be wanting to be like, I got her. I got the pretty ones. I ain't talking about all of them, but the pretty ones, even the ones that's average, but the ones that are attractive, dressed, got the nice body, man, niggas is at them. So you get with that girl, I seen that shit a million times. Yeah, man, she fucked so and so. She fucked nigga lying. Either if he did fuck her, so what? Women are human. They gon' fuck somebody. Like, what is the big damn deal? Okay, she fucked that nigga, but it's my turn. Shit, I'm with her. Me and her, we kicking, we vibing, we with each other, and we vibing. We got great conversation. You think I give a fuck about what a nigga think? Fuck these niggas. Don't let these niggas make these decisions about who you want to be with, bro. I hate to see niggas get weak, pushed off their game because of another nigga. His dick, he dry dick, he mad, he bitter, because he got caught cheating. So this nigga that's what happened. The nigga got caught cheating when I was in high school and tried to tell me. Then when I finally got to talking to the girl, this nigga, that was her ex. I was like, no. I said, yeah, he came up to me trying to tell me that he does that. He don't want me talking to nobody. So you think I'm finna let a nigga, like, I still played it cool though. I'm a laid back. Hey, what's up, brother? I played him cool, like I ain't even know. That nigga did not know at all. We was still talking for a minute. It took him a while to figure that shit out. I played his ass so cool. He kept trying to, you ain't talking to so-and-so. Like, he was just like, he made the shit so obvious. I said, and I'm knowing, but I'm sitting there straight face. Y'all, no, man, we just chilling, man. We cool, we just friends. You never let no nigga push you off. No, what's up, Mike D? Mike V? What's up? Don't be out here trying to be bitter. I hate to see niggas be bitter. Try to block a nigga from talking to a woman or try to tell a guy who to win and who he could talk to. I hate niggas like that. And I hate dudes that just project that another man is better because he a thug or because you think he a thug. What up, man? You know what I'm saying? I hate dudes that project like, yeah, he a thug. He this, he that. And so he's the ultimate guy. She really doesn't like him. Why? You was in the bedroom with him? You know what he did to her? So how you know when she got with this nigga ain't do something with, and my thing is, guys, this is what you do. This just really, to be happy, you focus on your success in life. Never worry about another man's success. Never let another man dating a woman stop you from dating a fucking woman. If she vibing with you and she giving you some cooperation, you fuck with her. Because half these niggas talking shit. Like, Azriel, I know for a fact you'll fall in love with Lori Harvey. Don't lie like that. No, I wouldn't. No, yeah, nigga. She colder than a motherfucker now. Don't even lie like that. You know what I'm saying? She, like, that shit, like, yeah, all right, she a freak. Whatever. We'll see. Then you figure that shit out yourself. But don't let nobody tell you who you can and can't be with. Because that's what I don't like. We love these brothers in this space always putting this damn Future on top like he's such a damn apex predator. Like, No woman, no man wants to date a woman after Future done had her. Because shit, okay. Okay, so this guy who been probably had just as many, if not, this guy who grew up getting just as many women as Future, as a 5-star quarterback, played at NC State, started, transferred to Wisconsin, started, 3rd round draft pick, wins the starting job, wins the Super Bowl, has been in the MVP race. Go watch the Pro Bowl from 2-3 weeks ago. Go watch that shit. Go watch the Pro Bowl. Just to show you how good this dude is as a quarterback. I got mad respect for Russell Wilson because he respects the craft. This dude is a diligent, hardworking black man. Why the fuck I gotta always act like he's such a weak ass nigga and he just don't know his way around women? Like, who told you that shit? Because he smiles and he's not out here trying to be a tough guy. That's what the fuck it is. That's what really people don't, black men don't want to tell the truth. You know why we think Russell Wilson is a bitch? We think he just don't know how to talk to women. We think Russell Wilson is a bitch because Russell Wilson smiles and so black men, you got to be hard and tough, and that's the only way you can exist or reside in this country as a black man is if you got this tough guy image about yourself and you don't smile and you just, or even if you do, it's you know, you can clearly see the streaks on him and yeah, you know. That's what Cam Newton fucking probably got his ass out the league. You come to the league fresh, clean shave, waves, doing your thing, doing your job, you're a great quarterback, and then you start growing your fucking head 30-something years old looking like a fucking fool, trying to find yourself, because you want to be real, right? The real Cam Newton is looking like a fucking weed head ass mother, like a damn, like a fool, right? Well, he being real, like, okay, he being, I got money and I can afford to go through life in my 30s with my house standing on top of my fucking head. I can do that because I got money. That's what Future is. I mean, not Future, Cam Newton is. And what did it do? Get his ass out of the league. That's what it did. Got his ass right out of the league. That's what it did. Yeah, you gotta respect Russell Wilson. I gotta respect the man that came and did shit the right way. He's a guy that if I wasn't with my woman and she was with somebody, I'd rather she be with a fucking nigga like Russell Wilson, a nigga who, if some situation happen, you call, hey brother, what's going on? He, what's up, bitch ass nigga? What's up, nigga? Like that. You call a nigga, think about that shit. Like, Future really got it good with his son, Lil Future, because any dude, anytime some shit happen, well, I would rather have my ex be with a guy who is a guy that I could call and communicate with and is not on some street shit, is not on, you know, because that's one of your biggest fears as a father is, if me and her ain't together, what type of nigga she with? What type of, I'd rather she be with a dude that's gonna teach him how to stand in the pocket and be a great quarterback or help him than the guy's gonna really be assertive and try to really be involved. I'd be cool with that shit. I wouldn't be, I mean, ain't nobody gonna replace me. I'm unreplaceable with my son. But what I'm saying is, I'd rather, if I had a choice, it'd be a guy like him than a guy like freaking Kodak Black or some shit. What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? What you want to do, nigga? What's happening? You call that nigga, yeah, man, I'm coming over there to get you. Oh, I'm gonna be over there in a minute to get it. What's up, bitch ass nigga? I ain't gonna be there, nigga. What's up? I'm out here, man. We out of town, nigga. He talking to you reckless and shit, hanging up. Look here, bro. You know how many niggas I know that's either dead? I know a dude dead right now because of the same situation, just like that. Dude was whipping his son told him. Son was 5 years old, told him, man, and the dude beat his ass. The dude, the father, the biological dad beat the dude's ass. Right? He thought it was over. The dude said it was over. Man, he came to pick his son up, dude walked out there and shot him when he didn't even see him. He said he had came up behind him like a little bitch ass nigga, shot him in the head and killed him. But you fucking with this man's son, beating his son. Like he a dad. You don't put your hands on people's children. Like you beating them. Now I know y'all want to shit. Was they married? No, this nigga was just a boyfriend. And he beating his son. Now he's, you know, and I knew the dude, he was like, man, if he bad and you pop him or something, I understand. But don't be, you know, this dude went above and beyond, whooping his son ass. And the mama wasn't saying that, so the dude beat his ass. You got, look, that's some, you know, that's some shit that, you know, can happen in a situation like that. So I really hate to see us just project all these positive attributes on these thugs, man. Stop it. In this space, they are very popular for that. They're very well known in this space for giving thugs all the attributes. I don't walk like a motherfucker. Nigga don't walk like a motherfucker. I like that though. Anyway, but we're very known in this space for giving thugs all the attributes of being the ultimate lover. And he's the man that any woman would want to be with. Any woman wants to be with Future. Any woman. Sexually, Future's just the best. He's a damn, what did the dude say in Predator? Damn sexual tyrannosaurus, right? He just he just teared it up, right? Hey, how you know? How you know? And another thing, part of getting with a woman and making her feel a certain way is her mind. So, I ain't gonna go there. I can get real complex with that shit. It's all about the mind, bro. It's all about her woman's mind, what she thinks of something. It's all about what she thinks in her head. That's what makes her think something is good or not. How does she view it in her mind, right? What's up, champion? You know what I'm saying? But you know, it depends. Like it depends if you pop them on the butt or something like that. It depends on discipline of a child. But this dude was abusing this man's child. He said he whooped my son with an extension cord. He 5'6". You don't whoop no damn 5-year-old with no damn extension cord, bro. Say his son was traumatized, man. He can't show he had whelps on him. He said, man, hell no, I'm gonna beat this nigga ass. So he went over there and whooped his ass like he's supposed to. Shit. You touch my boy, I'm gonna kill your ass. Simple and plain. I will kill your ass about my boy. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a fuck what his mama gotta say. Nigga, you put your hands on, don't do that, bro. And the nigga started bumping his gum, talking shit. And Mario beat his ass like he should have. Beat the shit out of him. Had left that nigga unconscious. That type of ass whipping. Like real bad ass whipping. Like that shit. Face swole for like a week. That's why the nigga said the shit was cool. He let the shit went. They squared up like men and he got his ass whooped. You gonna shoot this nigga in the leg? That's a bitch move, bro. That's a bitch move. See what I'm saying? Hate niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Over what? Over you having the right to touch that man's child? No, that shit wasn't right, bro. You ain't got the right to just be beating on that man's child like that. But that's the type of shit that happens, right? So that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, this whole content, this whole video, and we taking my son on Universal. So I might stream some more. I might not stream no more till probably Sunday night. Depends on what I feel. But that was something I wanted to talk about. I did want to talk about this whole idea of, listening to Jason Black talk about how, Ciara's for the streets. And this is how you know, because she really wants to be with Future. But, Future is such a, Future's such a ladies' man. And she just could never really get over, you know what I'm saying? She could never really get over this and never get over that. Like, let me explain something. It ain't this shit, all bets are off when it comes to a woman being with a man. All bets are off. You can never say, well, this guy's the ultimate man that she wants to be with. And this guy, you don't know that shit. Like I told y'all, man. It was like, and I told him to tell the story one more time. Back in 96, I was at Wallace in Selma. And dude was on the team, tough guy, drinking, getting hired weekend. He the man. He was a good ball player. We ranked in the country. I was redshirted that first year. And, man, he had this girl who I never thought would give me the time of day. And them niggas went on a 4-day weekend trip, Thursday to Sunday. And me, we gonna fire that grill up every weekend. And everybody knew it. So all the girls would come over. And so we fire the grill up. We grilling. I got the music. We got the Al Green going. We passing around the damn C45, Colt 45s and shit, we having a good little time. We playing cards and shit. I never forgot. We had a great time. We playing some little card game. And then, as it got later, me and her started talking. We sitting on the couch. Nobody ever thought that was gonna happen with us. Right. But we sitting there talking. I'm not thinking, I'm just being myself. I'm not thinking I'm finna fuck this girl, because that's my boy girl. They always together. Everybody know it. I ain't thinking. Let me tell you something. I talked to that girl, next thing she touching me and shit. She started touching me, and then she just woke something up in me. I looked at her like, she looked at me, And we knew then what was gonna happen. I went upstairs. I said, I'm going upstairs, man. Can you wanna watch TV? Yeah, come on. Yeah, I'll come up. She knew exactly. She came up there to fuck. We didn't even cut the TV on, right? And I'm telling you all this to say, she told me out her own mouth some things that, let's just say I did a good job. Let's put it a real good job. So she told me out her own mouth. The reason I'm telling you that, she told me that he wasn't, he wasn't all that, he wasn't this, she wasn't really happy with the nigga. But that was my boy, and I just felt wrong for fucking my boy girl like that. I did, right? I shouldn't have did that shit. But, when we did get down, your boy was, it just, I didn't know. That's when I first realized, okay, just cause a nigga smoke and drink and do all this don't mean he fucking right. That don't mean that he fucking a woman like he's supposed to, cause he a tough guy and he don't smile. That don't mean, those two things do not equate. And just because Future has this image does not mean that any of it, like, well, that's not really who she want to be with. Like, what's the name said that shit? Slim Thug. Slim Thug was like, man, I just don't see a woman. She really don't want to be with Russell Wilson, man. She don't want to be. Remember Slim Thug said that shit? If you date a street dude, you just don't go from a street dude to, I'm like, how you know what the fuck going on? You know what that means? You got to, like, look, when you talking about Future, first of all, Future ain't no motherfucking street dude. Let's just get that straight. You don't grow up with money and you can be a voluntary wannabe street dude. But we all know Future, he said himself, he don't smoke and drink that shit he talk about. He don't pop all them pills. He don't do all that shit, right? But he said when Juice WRLD died, Juice WRLD said when he was in the 6th grade, he tried lean the first time because of Dirty Sprite. Future said he felt bad about that shit. Cause he don't drink, he don't even beat out, he ain't on that shit like that. Everybody, that's well publicized, everybody knows that. He grew up, Rico Wade is like the guy at the beginning of the Outkast. The scene was so thick. L Riders, Coupe de Villes, Nothing But Them Lacks. Remember that? Players Ball? That's Rico Wade. Organized Noise. You came up with money. You came up with money. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Because I want my son to come up. If I can get some money, shit, I want him to come up with money. So I don't even feel bad about it. But everybody I know that's been around him, that knew him from high school, man, he wasn't like that, man. He's a regular dude. He had money, but he tried to be tough and tried to be a certain way. But if you knew him, people that went to high school with us, I mean, he wasn't like that. He's a regular dude. Say he ain't no damn, like, street dudes. This is how I look at street dudes. A street dude I know, niggas that's real street dudes that's like out there in them streets for real, they bought that shit. That's really, they love the street life. That's what they want to be, a lot of them. Or some of them don't love it, but they in the street life. There's a difference. Now, just because you wear your clothes a certain way and you smoke a little weed, don't make you no street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what's the classifications of a street dude. Some people will call him that because of the people he know or the people he try. No, he wanted to be seen as a tough guy and a thug. And that's what he wanted to be seen as. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, he didn't feel bad about it to start rapping about it because at the end of the day, rapping about it is something that made him money. And he wanted to identify himself. He carved his own lane in the music industry. And at a time for probably about, I say 8-9 years, he was up there with Drake. I mean, he was big. I mean, he's not as hot as he used to be, but he was the shit. Future was the shit. I'm not gonna lie like that. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying about Future is, let's not act like, even let's say he is a street dude. What makes you guys think that what's her name ain't happy with the man she with? Like, has anybody seen any indication that Ciara is not happy? Like, any indication, right? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the straight up truth, because I'm gonna be fair. When she does those dancing videos, she did a video where she danced and made her cheek, did the little cheek bounce shit. I wouldn't have, that's some shit a married woman shouldn't be doing. I do feel, but I think that's part of who she is. He knew that when he got with her. It's Ciara. If you're gonna marry Ciara, she dance, that's what she does. She likes to dance. She likes to do sexually suggestive dances. That's part of being with Ciara. Doesn't necessarily mean she's a slut, because I know some girls that could twerk their ass off and were virgins, okay? That don't mean, just because, I knew girls that dance like, damn, she got a lot of experience. Man, she know how to rock, because that's what it is. That's what you showing me what you can do, right? I was like, ooh, boy, and the girl ain't fucking nobody. That just, you know what I'm saying? But let's stop it with this projecting that Future is such the ultimate man. I'm tired of that shit. And I just get tired of people, she really want Future. She really, what, why, how you know? Wait a minute, so let me get this straight. She got a man, brown skin, about 6 feet, wavy curly hair, very articulate, always smiles, has a certain image to himself, $250 million contract, plus probably another $200 million in endorsements. This dude's probably on route to be a billionaire. Spokesperson, ambassador in the White House with going to the White House events with the Obamas and shit, which fuck the Obamas, I don't like them, but I'm just saying, he's in the White House, okay? He has the image, and if you're a young girl, you about 28, 29, you think about your future, right? You get with a man like this, right? Christian dude, love the Lord, whatever, right? Get with him. And you're gonna leave him for the guy that has 8, 9 baby mamas, who was never loyal to you, who lied to you, and humiliated you. And really, you were embarrassed. The whole time she said, listen to what she said. She said, I was embarrassed when all that stuff was going on and people were coming to me. And I just, I was saying, is it true? I would try to reach out to these women and, and this and that just to be, because if it's his child, I want it to be, she was trying to be a good woman to the nigga, and the nigga just couldn't stop being a hoe. So you want to go back to that shit? Like, let's give women a little bit more credit. Well, yeah, they love dysfunction. They love, what's up, Wacky? They love dysfunction. They love that shit. They love, see, Future, that's what she really wants. She wants Future. Stop. So you telling me that's what she want? You telling me if she got with Russell Wilson and she got a chance to be with a man that's probably gonna make way more money over his lifetime, this man gonna make billions. Let's keep it a buck. He is, right? Just on the money alone, she gonna give him some cooperation. That's the first thing. Secondly, you honestly think Future will marry you and be and he wasn't finna marry her ass. Future was just gonna use her up, keep fucking. She's still been single, so she made a smart choice. She did. She made a smart choice. And you're like, well, that doesn't mean that's not the nigga she want. Do you see any indication of that? Are you in her mind? Do you know for a fact? Come on, man. Once you had, this is how these brothers think. Once you had a thug, once you've been with a thug nigga, a street nigga, you'll never want anybody else because they the best. That's what they think. I don't believe that shit. See, we can't be in this space championing and pulling for the educated lane and then turn around and say, well, yeah, a woman, once she done dated one of them niggas, she ain't no good. She done been with that nigga. She ain't no good. I know chicks that been with niggas that had reputations for being the best in bed and all that shit. Why they ain't with them now? I know women that tell you, oh yeah, the sex was the best I ever had. I mean, it was great, but man, that nigga wasn't shit. I ain't fucking with that nigga no more. That nigga this, that nigga that. You're like, well, damn. I thought sex was everything. Even if, you know what I'm saying? Even if Future was killing it, just killing her ass in the bedroom, like she ain't never had it before. Women, they're like, okay, that was good. But a woman will move on, a grown-ass woman moves the fuck on. And forget about that shit. Block that shit out their mind. Trust me, I know. Women will block that shit out their mind, bro. Like, man, fuck that shit. This the nigga I'm with. He here right now. I'm into him. Fuck that shit. And women, it's all about their minds. It's not about the size of your dick or the swag, the car you drive, or the fact you sell dope, right? You sell dope is a plus. You have an educated degree. She just dries up because you got a degree. That's dumb as hell. She go, man, she dry up, man. She didn't want, what's up? Said they been talking about Russell and Sierra for 6 years. These niggas still don't show evidence. They know how to get women. Exactly. Women have been with dudes that were sexually great in bed and still not with their ass for a myriad of reasons. That is a big part of it. Trust me. See, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something, man, and this really kind of tells about the sexual prowess of the brothers that talk like that. I'm confident in the motherfucker. That's just me. I'm like, shit, she ain't had me. I'm the man. You know, that's how you think. You like, shit, and because you feel that way, women, you know, to help some of these brothers out, women pick up on that shit. They pick up on it. They feel like so you feel like I don't care what the fuck that nigga was. I don't care if he was a 10-inch, coke can motherfuckers. You with me now. I'm the man. Fuck that shit. That's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we should be. I think, yeah, a woman north of 27 is gonna be thinking, okay, yeah, the dick was good, but you usually hear that a woman being emotional. I'm gonna tell you, it's two types. Now I've seen older women that get like that go through a lot of fuckery because the nigga got good dick. I have seen. I'm not gonna lie like that. You can get a woman like that. That is true. But I'm trying to understand, why is it that you do know those are mutually exclusive? Having good dick and being a thug are not the same. It's not like you can only have good dick if you sell drugs. Or not that I'm, like I said, I hate to say it like that because I'm not no homo, right? I'm no homo. It's nothing like that. I ain't on that shit. But I'm just saying, it's not like women are saying, well, you know what? He's so good in bed because he sells drugs, and it just makes me extra wet because women don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. How you working it? What you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing with what you have? It's a lot of shit that go into that. And a woman will sit up here and tell you some shit, like I told you about that girl I told you a second ago. She told me some shit like, man, I did not, looking at you, I just did not think that it was gonna be like that. Like this, I'm just telling you. That's when I started realizing, oh damn. I guess maybe I got this image. They just think I'm just so innocent. And I ain't playing with your ass. Shit, I'm not playing with you. So that's the difference. Like the dudes that look at you and think the dudes you see with the gun toting, pants sagging. He got the box Chevy with the 20-inch rims and the damn wood grain steering wheel and the 20s in the trunk and shit like that. That's what it was when I was coming up. That don't mean shit. That don't mean when he get in that bedroom, he gonna do what he gotta do. Right? This nigga smoking and drinking every fucking day. I'm in the gym running up and down the court. I'm in great shape. This nigga run up down the court 3 times and he huffing and puffing. Man, hold on. Shit, I'm smoking these Newports. Shit, you think he get in that bedroom sucking wind? He ain't sucking wind in that bedroom? Like this is the shit. So it's not the same. We gotta stop lying to people in this space. Okay, I gotta go upstairs. We gotta stop lying to people in this space and telling people, what time is it? Oh shit, we gotta leave in a minute. Damn. But look, we gotta stop lying to people in this space though. Let's stop lying. Let's stop telling people that the best love makers are thugs or the best. Because that's really what you guys are implying. That she's just, and it's not just that, she just like his swag. So let me get this straight. So I take you on a yacht over in Saint-Tropez. I introduce you to the president, and you want to go back with the weed smoking thug nigga that take you to the strip club. A grown woman will be able to say, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna stay with him. And I've been with a dude, been with a woman, and the women say I'm the dude that, man, they'll come with you. And I hate to say this shit, they're like, okay, this person's a man. It's a different mentality with him. That's how women look at that shit. Oh, this is a man right here. This I was talking to y'all the other day, and I was talking about the jazz music. Yeah, man, don't no young girl like no jazz music. I said, all right, okay. Go watch the end of the other video I had. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. Man, don't no young girls don't like that shit. I said, all right, okay. Don't like jazz? Come on, man. That's like saying you don't like a good drink or some shit. Like, everybody likes jazz. And if there's some jazz you can find that you'll like, right? Guys, let me go. I gotta go upstairs. We about to hit the road. I'll hit you up when I get down there, G Dizzle. Y'all have a good one.